Hi, everyone, and welcome to SEC Talks More, where the Senior Enrichment Center talks to members of Moore County. I'm your host, Lynn Drinkwater, and today's topic is volunteerism and playing the fabulous piano. And today's guest is the piano man himself, Flint Long. Hi, Flint.
Hi, Lynn. It's good to be here.
Thank you for coming today. Showing us into your house there with your fabulous piano behind you.
Yeah, here I
am. Okay, so I want to start off by asking you a few questions before you start playing some little ditties for us.
Okay.
How long have you been playing the piano?
Well, about 23 minutes. I've been playing since I was 10, which is 60 years.
That's amazing. Well, you don't look a day over 59.
Yeah. I didn't take to it right away, you know. My teacher said I had no talent for piano, and I've had a career in piano. And it was interesting because my sister was a talented pianist, but apparently I didn't get bit by the piano bug until I heard Ragtime.
Ah. You want to play a little bit of that?
Ragtime, sure.
Woohoo!
When I heard music like that, I said, that's what I want to do. And that's what I've been doing for, what did I say, 60 years.
That's amazing. Now, I know you've played for great people. Like you said, you played for Tina Turner, and who else did you play for?
Played for Al Martino.
Wow.
I think our viewers would know Al Martino. A lot of the younger people don't, but I played with different people, you know, over the years. Played with members of the association, Jerry Yester of the association, and a number of people in Hollywood, especially during the 70s. I was kind of a studio musician, you might say, even though I was also had my own bands and like that.
And so I know you had a Vegas show for a while.
A favorite show?
A Vegas show.
A Vegas show, oh yeah. That was, you know, everybody, I would perform around Southern California, Los Angeles and San Diego. And everybody said, you talk between songs and some of your stuff is funny, about 5% of it. And you really should be in Vegas. And so I took them at their word. I went over and I checked Las Vegas. I moved to Vegas and about the same time my wife and I got married, and I worked in Vegas for 10 years.
Wow.
Yeah, I worked in all the lounges, and I was in a show called Country Tonight, which is still going. Well, I don't know about during COVID, but
yeah, sure.
It was still going in Branson.
That's amazing.
In Vegas, yeah, Country Tonight.
So I wanted to do a little funny thing because I was reading an article yesterday about the old silent movies and how silent movies really weren't silent because they had music behind them. Mm-hmm. And I know you can play fun music, and I wanted to know if you could play like a little bit of something that you would maybe hear in a silent movie.
Okay, are you going to do the narration, or am I just going to play?
Well,
a silent movie, Lynn, would probably start off like this. And you know, the action is kind of calm and peaceful, and the villain hasn't come in and stuff like that yet. So, okay.
I think that's hilarious. And then I was hoping that you could play something where there's maybe a little bit of drama, like the damsel in distress. That's perfect. What about, okay, and they lived happily ever after?
Well, the guy has to come in with they have to come in with the cavalry first.
Okay.
Well, the villain has to come in too.
Okay.
And then the guys have to come to the rescue. I don't know.
That's awesome.
And then they live happily ever after. They go into the sunset.
There you go. That's perfect. I think it's one of the funniest things I remember when I was coming up with that Medicare, the musical that you were so sweet to do the music behind last year. I think it is so funny how when I first met you and I was asking you to play this, this, and this, and you were like, well, is that what you do? Do you write musicals? And I'm like, write musicals. It was the first thing I ever put together, and I just thought that was so funny.
That really was a fun experience, and it's still on YouTube, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
So people could. How do you get to it?
Well, we're actually trying to recreate the YouTube channel right now, so it is difficult to get to now, but I'm going to get there someday. In the next month or so, I'm taking a class on creating a brand new YouTube channel from scratch, which will be easier for people to find.
Wow.
But for right now, I can try to get it up on our Facebook page along with all the other videos of these kinds of interviews. But I wanted to ask you, as far as your favorite things that you love to play, do you want to play a little bit of a variety, a little medley for us?
Well, sure. You know, Lynn, one of the problems with me is that I love so many different kinds of music. So if you came to one of my shows or something, well, I at the senior center when I did those two concerts, and also when in the future when I come back, you'll hear stuff like. But then what happens with me is I turn around and start playing boogie woogie.
You're awesome.
Thank you.
And I have the little crawling going around on the bottom of our video here, the little crawler that says if they want to learn Boogie Woogie, they can go to your channel on YouTube, which is fabulous.
Thank you. Let me show you one thing. I have a lesson on video on beginning Boogie Woogie.
Okay.
And I teach people how to do this their very first day. I show them this one chord in the right hand and how to go. And in one day, you can get it up to this.
Wow.
And that is really good playing. And it's a simple formula that I've developed. So, and it's all free on YouTube if anybody wants to play like that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's Flint Long channel. And I
Now,
appreciate you letting me tell the folks about it.
well, of course. Well, I appreciate you for, at least through COVID, you were doing some Facebook Live concerts for us, and which was fabulous. And I really want to thank you for that.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of places where you actually volunteer your time. I know you used to play for the retreat, the adult daycare that used to be in business here in Moore County, but you've played for other retirement communities or assisted living.
Yeah. Oh, it was so much fun to go over to Quails. Yeah, Quails.
Quail Haven.
Yeah, Quails Haven. I'm sorry, there was a Quails Inn I also used to play, but that was a while back. Quails Haven, I used to love to go there, and Renee over there, or Renata rather. All of that with COVID, we couldn't do it, and and then I played at Elm Croft and a few of them around here.
That's so nice.
Scenic Village and just different ones.
Well, I just want to say thank you so much, because when we're open, in the past, you would come every Wednesday and do piano your way and work with people and play for them. And I'm excited about, hopefully in the next couple of months, that we can get back to opening the doors and letting people back in, and hearing you play again on a regular basis will be fabulous.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it. I've talked to some of the people that used to come regularly, and that's a wonderful thing. So if any of your viewers are piano players and would like to start up again, or maybe take it up as a beginner, that's what we would do on those Wednesdays at 11, right?
Yes, that'd be
Your way.
perfect. Yeah, that would be great. So people can, get our newsletter. We'll have more information in our June newsletter, since May is already out. So the June newsletter will have more of that information as to when we'll be opening the doors and when we can start up and all of that. But is there anything else that you would like to add to
No, I just want to tell you how much fun it's been to do this and to see you. And I'm just looking forward to when we can all get together again at the senior center.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it as well. And I really appreciate all that you do for the community and all of the joy that you brought here at the senior center. And I'm glad that you were able to come today and at least show a little bit of your talent to people. So kind of wet their whistle, so that when they see your name, Flint Long, the piano man, in a concert, they're going to want to come and boogie woogie around in the grand hall.
There you go. Well, thank you for the opportunity, Lynn. It's been great.
Thank you, and you have a great day.
Okay.
Bye.